Hi. So as many of you know, 2016 has been a little bit crazy. A little bit of a roller coaster. But despite all the craziness, especially in light of the recent events, I can honestly tell you that I have never been more inspired to create awesome music and music videos for you guys. And one of my goals has always been to create a little bit more joy, a little bit more peace, a little bit more happiness, and my hope is that I can continue to do that for as long as I possibly can. That's why I'm really excited to announce that on my 10th YouTube anniversary, which is December 31st, next month, I would love to release my second Ocarina album. It's not technically a full album yet. This is just going to be a 6-song EP of original music I've written for the Ocarina, and I've just been writing this over the last couple years since my first release in 2013. But all the songs are written. I've already booked studio time for the end of this month, and as of today, it is available for pre-order exclusively on my Patreon page. Now, why Patreon instead of a site like Kickstarter or Indiegogo? As many of you might remember, we did a Kickstarter project earlier this year for my new Ocarina Method book, which if you back that, thank you so much for making that possible, and all the rewards are almost finished with that, but I didn't want to do another big project until I released all the rewards for that project. Patreon, on the other hand, is what I've been using to help me make a living as a musician for the last 2 years, so if you've been supporting me that way, you guys have been helping making all this possible, so thank you so much for that. And I really wanted to invite everyone else who watches my videos to also be a part of that awesome community. So to help release this album by December 31st, I do have a goal that we have to hit on Patreon, which is totally possible, especially with how supportive this awesome community is. And I try to include some really cool rewards to help make it worthwhile for you guys. So if you pledge just at least $1, your name is actually going to be printed on the physical version of this album, which is pretty cool. If you pledge just $5, you're going to be one of the first people to download this EP on December 31st to usher in the new year. In addition to all the album rewards, there's also my standard Patreon rewards, which are now bundled in together with those. So not only do you get that, you're also going to get MP3s to my music videos, the sheet music and backtracks that I create for those videos, and there's other stuff like personalized videos, like if you want me to sing Bacon Pancakes in my opera voice, I could potentially do that. There's a lot more information about all this on my Patreon page, including a video that breaks down how Patreon works, so I would love it if you went and checked that out. Check out all the rewards, my goals, all that kind of stuff that's there on the Patreon page, and yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you considered not only supporting this album, but joining the community that we have on Patreon. And again, thank you so much for your support these past 10 years. You have changed my life, and I have something really special planned besides the album for my 10th anniversary video, so stay tuned for that. Everything is gonna be okay. We're gonna make some awesome music together, and hopefully I will see you guys on my Patreon page. I'll talk to you guys later.